Hey friends, welcome back to Pages and Grace. My name is Jess. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have another recent reads wrap up. This one is all about mysteries. Okay, so this is going to be similar to my last video where I have a short, quick synopsis of a few books that I've read in a certain category. And today is all about mysteries, more specifically Christian fiction mysteries. Okay, so the first book I picked up was a cozy mystery series, and that's part of what intrigued me to pick it up. Christian and cozy mystery. I'm gonna check it out. And it was Tracking Tilly by Janice Thompson. So in this book, we follow Hadley, who is helping her family who is struggling on their farm to try to earn some extra income by opening up an antique store in their barn. And she purchases this red truck to be the centerpiece of their new antique store, and before it can be delivered, it goes missing. And so we find, oh my goodness, the clouds are making this lighting, and the clouds are making this lighting go crazy. Okay, so in this book, we try to solve, where did this car go? Who took it? What is going on in this little town that is causing, how does a truck go missing? This was cute. I loved the family dynamic. I think the family themselves are going to keep me reading this series. It was about a 4-star read for me, so not my favorite, but cozy mysteries generally run about a 4-star for me. So definitely one that I'm going to continue, and I have the second book to continue on with this series. And our power keeps flashing, so oh my. Okay. The next book is Back Home Again, which is a Tales from Grace Chapel Hill. The next book is Back Home Again, Tales from Grace Chapel Inn by Melody Carlson. So this house is just beautiful. And the whole story revolves around the house. So these 3 sisters, their father just passed away. They all come home, gather at the house, decide what to do with it while they're grieving their father. Their father was a local pastor, very influential in people's lives in their town. It was a really sweet story. I enjoyed it. It was very short, but it did run about a 3-star book for me. I'm not sure if I will continue on with this series or not. It was one that if I find it from the library, I probably will. I'm probably not going to go purchase the rest of the series though. The next book is the 4th book in the series. I don't own it physically yet, but I read it digitally, and that is The Highland Heist by Pepper Basham. I loved this book. So in this book, we follow Freddie and Grace as they make their way back to America to visit family, and wouldn't you know it, they stumble upon another mystery. This one involving their family, which makes things a little bit more high stakes. There ends up being something about an inheritance, which they have to travel to Scotland to solve. It was such a fun ride. As with Pepper Basham's book, they are Christian and they are clean. I thoroughly enjoy them, and I can't wait to read the next one in the series. I always find her writing to be kind of a pick-me-up that I just love to read. This one was a 5-star read, and I definitely recommend this series. Yeah. All right. So the last book I'm going to talk about today is What We Hide by Colleen Coble and Rika Ecker. I've never read anything from these 2 authors, well, prior to reading this book, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. In this book, we follow Savannah, who is trying to start over in life. She's been through the tragic loss of her daughter. Her husband has become very depressed and become addicted, and they are no longer together. She just filed for divorce. She is throwing herself into her job at the university as the book opens and just trying to find a new start. So from Haz's perspective, we see him trying to crawl out of addiction and put the pieces of his life back together. He's ready to make amends. Savannah's not. Shortly after this, tragedy strikes the university, and Savannah finds herself accused of murder. They end up working together to try to clear her name and to solve this murder. They uncover a lot more than they bargained for when they started. It was such a fast-paced read, and it kept twisting and turning, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I ended up giving this one 5 stars. I wanted to pick up the second one immediately. The wait at my library was months out. So I may pick it up sooner than that, or I will just have to wait to see what happens next. But I thoroughly enjoyed it and would recommend. All right, so that's it for my Christian fiction mystery reads. I would love to hear your thoughts on these books down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.